Hit that like button on this video, man, if you haven't already. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel and join the OSO gang. Hey, man, it's your boy OSO Infamous here, and today I am back with another video, man. And I am back with a reaction to Anxiety is the Greatest. Just kidding. It can jump off a microwave. I am dead by the title. But I never watched this animator before. I love watching animations on YouTube, honestly. But I have never, I guess it's I watch so many animations, like other animation videos starts to pop up, and this one tended to pop up. Actually, no. I'm on the trending page. That's why it's there. But I do be watching a lot of animations. I'm actually might react to another one after this because I seen that an animator that I watch has recently posted. So yeah, stay on the lookout for that one also. So yeah, man. If y'all don't know, your boy do art also. I can draw. Hold on, I gotta make sure this video don't play because I do not want it to play. Alright. Yeah, your boy draw. If y'all don't know that, if y'all want to see some of my art, it's on my Instagram. And I also do like Photoshop, like 3D, like picture looks, which is also on my Instagram, which is in the link in the description. If y'all want to see it, I'm just saying y'all don't have to, but if y'all do, it's down there. So yeah, with that being said, man, let's hop into the video.
Here, anything you say into this will reach hundreds of thousands of people. Do anything you want with it. Have fun. P is stored in the... After being inspired by other YouTube people for being more honest with their lives and struggles, I decided to slap my own mental health problems on the table for everyone to see. Look at it all. Gross. Help me. I'm not secretive about stuff like this, but I also don't really talk as openly as I want to about it because I never feel like anyone wants to pay attention to me and my...
I feel like everybody can relate to that. I feel like everybody has a little bit of everything in them. Like, I feel like, I don't know. Just like, I feel like everybody has a little bit of something. Like, that's like a problem inside them. So, like, I had that feeling. Like, you want to say something, but you don't want to say. You're like, nobody really cares, right? So I'm not going to say it. I feel like everybody has been through this.
My dumb problems. You know who else has problems? Those turtles who eat plastic bags. Those guys got a lot of problems to deal with.
That's not funny.
Like breathing. I'm just a shy, quiet, anxious introvert. If you can't identify as that type of person, you're probably sick of people saying it all the time. And I can't blame you. It's pretty common to see people talking about anxiety and being awkward and, you know, crippling depression. As much as I like those types of jokes because they're relatable and can be used as a dark coping mechanism to hide the self-destroying thoughts that tear you up from the inside, I also don't want people to forget what the base of anxiety really is. One thing to clear up, I've had experiences where anxiety is confused with narcissism, which, no. I'm sorry, you couldn't be more wrong about anything. Ever. Is this a hamster?
Like a hyena.
Still not as wrong as that guy. Narcissism is when you're overly full of yourself and cocky and think everyone loves you. Anxiety is related to an unbalance in your mind about your ability to cope with things, which creates an intense amount of stress and worry. Yeah. Yay! There's a lot of different forms anxiety can come in, and for me, I'm struggling with social anxiety, which means I hate myself and think everyone hates me too. Woo! Ha! There's an old Greek myth about this dude Narcissus who
I like how she like talks about it, but she also makes jokes of it at the same time. It's pretty cool. Like the way she explained, I already know this, but it's just funny how like she talks about it. I find it pretty cool. I'm gonna sell to this person actually. I actually like her art.
Reflection and dies alone staring at it. If he had a brother social anxietus, that guy would probably have a panic attack at the thought of people looking at him, internally die at the sight of his reflection, and then blame himself for dying. I've seen people misunderstand anxiety like, oh, do you think everyone's looking at you all the time? Get over yourself, would ya? When it's actually, oh no, I don't think everyone is looking at me because I'm great. I think they're severely judging me because they secretly think I'm more worthless than a dead clam. Even though I have...
Like even that, I feel like everybody thinks people look at them and judge them all the time. I feel like, that's what I'm saying, that goes into everybody has something. I don't know. Because I can relate to that. I feel like a lot of people can. I have
no proof that's what they're thinking, and they've treated me very nicely ever since I met them. I just have a hunch. Not many things bothered me as a kid. When you're like 7, the biggest things going on in your universe are staying up past 10 p.m. and trying to convince your parents to buy you mechanical pencils. Even though I was blissfully oblivious to a lot of things, I still subconsciously knew there was something different. This weird nervousness followed me everywhere. It wasn't intense 24/7, but for example, say when I had to go to the bathroom, I would feel like people were watching me through the cracks in the doors and little marks in the ceiling, like
pain.
Eyes were always on me. Even though I was old enough to know that wasn't.
I used to, in like elementary, middle school, I used to bathroom in schools, the little stalls. I used to like make sure I bring a coat or a jacket inside with me to cover the crack of the door so nobody can ever look through. Cause you know how when you shut it, there's always like a little crack that if somebody do want to look through, they easily can. So I always sit there and go like this. I used to use the bathroom holding my jacket or coat so nobody can look at me. Like, I don't know. I just be feeling weird. I be feeling paranoid. I be like, man, somebody here. Soon as somebody answer, I'll be quiet. Like, let me chill and just be quiet and wait till they leave ASAP immediately.
Isn't realistic at all. The feeling doesn't just go away.
Or once I hear
which
like a
is
lot of
almost worse,
noise.
because then you feel like you're going crazy in your own head. But at the time, I just thought everyone had paranoid thoughts. You're saying you don't ever worry that everyone on the bus hates you because your backpack is too blue? Huh. Weird. Pass me that red marker. The constant uneasiness never fully goes away, even though I wasn't really conscious of having it in the first place. Once in my senior year of high school, I was in my English class, and we were all discussing something about how men and women are different, and sexism, and that fun topic. There were a lot of good points brought up, and I wanted to contribute, so I raised my hand, and almost immediately started shaking. My palms were sweaty, knees weak, arms heavy, vomit on my sweater already, mom spaghetti, which... Why? I'm consenting to participation here. No one's holding my hands up against my will. Why do I all of a sudden feel like I want to crawl into a ravine and eat rocks alone in the dark? Jaiden?
All eyes on her.
That by facts aren't inherently sexist. Like, so, on average, men are generically built stronger than women, which isn't sexist, just a general fact. But saying all women are weaker than men...
I seen a very strong female recently, like boom, like super built, like crazy. She benched like 3. She was nuts. It was wild. It was the craziest thing. I'm thinking she like 26 or something. She like 19. I'm like, what the fuck? What is good? Like, I wanted to just be like, what got you into all this, and just like have a good conversation about working out, just to see like what brought her to this day. Like, that got her this built, this big, and this strong. Like, I don't know. That was wild though.
It's sexist. So, like, you're not sexist if you say to a guy, dude, you can't have babies. What am I saying? Who am I? While trying to talk, I started shaking more, and my throat closed up, and my eyes were like, here, need some tears? Even though I chose to talk, why am I like this? I don't understand. And one day, it just came to me, like a mailman slipped a piece of...
Like, the more when you first talk, you feel confident, but, well, at least this is me. Let's say I'm doing a presentation. As I talk, I'll feel confident, blah, 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 confident. And like, a little bit longer, I get nervous, I get the stuttering, I get the repeating myself. I get the like sweating. Mouth get the dry. I get the going like that. I be like, dang, bro, what am I doing? Like, this is not me. Usually I'm like the confident. Oh yeah, I got this. Boom, boom. This is here, that and that. But like, as I get older, I'm not gonna lie, it's starting to kick in. Like, bruh, a lot of shit's happening right now, bro. You gotta be aware. Like, I was aware, but I'm saying like. It's like negative awareness now. It's like, I don't know. It's weird. Because I used to volunteer to, like, presentate. My teacher used to ask questions like, who can answer this? I'd be like, got you. What's good? Like, I literally said that in class. I'd be like, I don't even raise my hand. I'd just be like, got you. I'm good. I'm walking up there without even raising my hand. And then I'm like, I just say it and do it. And that's it. Boom, bada bing. But, like, dog. I don't know.
Paper under my brain's doorstep. Oh, I have anxiety. I still don't feel any better about anything. Maybe a bit worse. Can I return this, please? When I went to college, I was finally on my own, which meant I was thinking on my own. And I realized, wait a second, I'm not happy, and I hate myself. That's for me. Low self-esteem. Oh, and depression?
You're welcome.
Eating disorders? Alright, what company got a hold of my address? I don't want this junk mail. Take me off the list. Stop! And bada bing bada boom, the recipe was complete for a sadness cake. That's me. I've known about all of this for a while, and actually, people struggling with mental illness are generally aware of it. A lot of the time they know something's wrong, but succumbing to the fact that you're not okay is really scary, and you feel even more hopeless. Like in cartoons when a wife is like, honey, I think we're lost, let's get directions. I don't need no directions, I know where I'm going. The kids are hungry, Ronald, and we should have been at the store 3 days ago. I've got it under control. Darling.
Alright.
You're right. We're lost.
So many commercials popped in my head.
I'm hopeless. There's science to back up that if you frame it as, I am depressed, instead of, I have depression, then you're more likely to stay depressed. Realizing you're struggling is hard, and when you come face to face with the realization that you're not okay, you feel even more lost than ever.
Worse.
Like, how the frick am I supposed to get off this island? Also, how did I get here? Why did no one prepare me for this? Was there an emergency island escape class I missed or something? Some floaties would be nice. Get out of here, mailman, it's Sunday. I was under the impression that opening my problems to people would bring them down with me, or bother them. Just get really messy. So I went full John Mulaney.
That's why I'm telling
with
people stuff.
everything.
I'll keep all my emotions right here, and then one day I'll die.
I was just a ticking time bomb, which surprisingly didn't make anything better. Eventually, it got so intense and stressful. Something tells me this isn't a healthy way to confront my problems. Even though I was terrified, I started being more open to close friends and family about things I'm struggling with. I began seeing a therapist, which was
I like
bit
her
weird
art.
at first. Hello,
I've been looking
stranger
at
with a
that too as I've
degree.
been
I'm
watching.
Here to tell you why I'm broken. But it gets easier as you work together, and finding the right therapist goes a long way too. These steps aren't automatic problem solvers. I wish. But it really helps when you have support from people who want to be there for you. When problems become too heavy for you to carry on your own, the people who care about you most will come forward and be there to support you emotionally. They're not gonna watch you just get squished. So don't be afraid to talk to them. If you saw someone struggling and you really cared about them, you wouldn't hesitate to come to their aid as well.
That's the thing about me. I'm a very nice person. Like, if I see somebody, like, I don't know, this is often this happening. I'll probably walk up to somebody, probably see what's good. Like, how, like, especially if they crying. If a person's crying, that's the ultimate thing to me. Like, okay, I'm going to go up to this person. I'm not even going to think about it. I'm just going to go up to this person and see what's up and help them. Because, like, you never know what can go on through their day, what they thinking, or, like, how their lives are. So, like, I don't know. Ignoring them is going to make it better. So, showing them that somebody care helps. And that's how I've been for a while, actually. At some points, I'll be like, it depends on my mood, too. Like, if I'm in a mad, pissed, I don't care mood, and I see somebody that's, like, down, I'll probably don't go over there. But later on in life, I'll probably remember and be like, and talk to that person probably, like, 3 days, a couple days later, and be like, hey, blah, 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 this and this. And then talk about it, but, yeah. Like, you can ask a lot of my friends from, like, high school or whatever, like, when they was down or whatever, I will be there. Even if they be like, move, I'm okay, I'm fine, I will be annoying. I will be very annoying. I would not leave. But at the end of the day, they'll be like, oh, thank you for being there for me. You stuck around, even though I tried to get rid of you. I really needed that. I appreciate that. I'll be like, no problem, because everybody needs a helping hand eventually, every now and then. Like, literally, people, like, I'll just crack jokes, like, especially if they're crying or, like, you can tell they're very down. I'll, like, come over to see what's up. They're not, like, trying to talk to me. Like, they trying to get rid of me. I'll be like, all right, I'm not going nowhere, so you might as well tell me this and this. And then I'll start cracking jokes and just, if I can get a smile up, that's like breaking ice of them getting closer and opening up to what's going on. So, yeah, it's all about just knowing how to, like, help people, I guess. Because if you actually, like, leave, they're going to be, oh, see, he didn't really care. Or, like, if you just, like, get mean about it, that's going to hurt them even more. Like, why would you do that? They're already down. So, be nice, be positive, Make them laugh if you can. Yeah. Depends on how much you really know the person. Like, you could do it to a random person too, but I don't know.
I hope so. So take it from me. Don't torture yourself. Actually, don't torture anything. Cool. Yeah.
This is weird.
That last scene got a bit weird. It was supposed to be like an analogy for stretching yourself thin with stress and I don't know, forget about it. Mental health is super important, and I'm probably not the best person to talk about happiness, but I interpret it as a skill you learn about and get better at over time. Like, it's gonna take a lot of trial and error to understand what keeps you afloat, but you can use everything you gather as you go as data to keep adapting, whether it's good or bad. Take everything I say with a grain of salt. I'm trying to figure out stuff at the same time, too. Thank you for all the support as of recently. It doesn't go unnoticed, and I've been super appreciative of everything. I had an amazing time at VidCon, meeting
Her
so
fan
many
art is
people who
lit.
watch the videos and getting to hang out with a bunch of awesome YouTube creators. I've been feeling good lately, and it's been a while since I...
Alright, the video's over. But yeah, man. That was Anxiety is the Greatest abbreviation of Just Kidding. Shout out to Jaiden Animation. Your artwork is fire. I can honestly say that. You're funny. I'm actually gonna leave it like a like if it shows. But yeah, I'm gonna like the video. I'm gonna subscribe to her also, because that was pretty fire. I liked that a lot, honestly. So yeah, man, that was the video. I enjoyed it a lot. A lot of stuff she said was a lot of people can relate to, but a lot of it was also just stuff that she dealt with on a daily because of that. And I appreciate her for sharing this, because anxiety awareness is pretty serious. Anxiety in general is pretty serious. So if you have anxiety, there's always help somewhere around. And if anybody has anything at all, any mental problem, any physical, like you got things going on at home at all, in general, I'm here. I got you. I'll probably just talk you through it. Talk, just if you need to talk if you need some advice. I got you. Trust me. I'm not just gonna be like, oh, I need help in this and this. And then I'm gonna reply with like, quit being a punk and go for it. I'm not gonna do that. Like, that's my humor. But in a serious situation like that, honestly, I'm not gonna do that. That would be pretty messed up. But no matter, even if I'm laughing about it now, it's because I'm a goofy person. But in a situation that's really there, this is how I always am. I always laugh at everything. It could be the worst thing, and I'm always smiling. But I am serious when I talk and say, like, if y'all need help, any mental, physical, any problem, I am here, honestly. Because I don't want nobody dealing with stuff like that. That's a lot on a person, especially going through life and being a teenager and adult, having their own things to worry about. Yeah, I don't want nobody to go through that. So, yeah, man. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. And also subscribe if you are new to join the Oh-So gang.
I done came a real long way. Every other city I go, I ain't gotta tell them my name. If you hating, I just wanna say thank you. Know you doing something right when they hate you. Running around telling people how they made you. Only reason why they mad, cause they ain't